What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of HWYSpec, where I'm going to spec out the 2020 Toyota Supra. So let's take a look here. The Supra has been kind of a polarizing vehicle. A lot of people hate the fact that there's so much BMW to it, and I get that. But honestly, it's really intrigued me. The more I see pictures of them, the more I'm like, you know what? I actually kind of like that, even over the Z4, which is its platform mate. But the things you see a lot of is this launch edition, and those launch editions come with some unique touches like a red leather interior. If you get white or black. If you get a red exterior, it's a black interior. But it comes with the red mirror caps, comes with the black wheels. It's numbered. However, that other than the red interior, which I do like, it's not really worth the money in my opinion. Plus, they're going for more money because they are limited edition. So you look at the difference between the two. The premium is basically the same as the launch edition without being numbered and those couple changes like I mentioned. But the base model, starting at $49.9, which is still rather pricey, this one does not have the leather interior to it, which in this case, if I have to have a black interior, I'd rather it not be leather. So let's go ahead and select the base Toyota Supra. Still has the 3-liter twin-turbo motor, 335 horsepower, which is underrated by most accounts. 8-speed automatic. It's the only thing it comes with, but this is where it's at. The black Alcantara with leather on the outline, but let's take a look at that interior. Alright, so yes, BMW steering wheel, BMW shift knob, whatever you want to call that now. But I like those seats. So it's got Alcantara down the middle, leather along the sides. If you have to do the black interior, that's the way to do it, in my opinion. But like I mentioned in my Corvette video, by doing the black interior, it allows you to do a crazy exterior color. But you've got the BMW iDrive there, yeah. So, needless to say, we are not going to go with the white exterior. Although I have to say, this is my favorite view of the Supra. This rear 3/4 view looks good. And in certain colors, that side plate I don't like. And that front end is honestly where it starts to fall apart a little bit. So we're not doing that. Now let's see, silver, it's okay, a little boring. Turbulence gray, a little bit better. The red, I've seen a few launch edition pictures of that. It's not bad. The yellow, I think, honestly does look pretty good. And that's not just because I'm wearing a yellow watch band today. I do actually really like this car in yellow, but I do think it would get a little bit old over time. Black, just too boring. Not even going to go with it. Not even going to attempt to like it. This downshift blue, however, yeah. I think that is the ticket right there. If it came down to it, I think if I were to get one of these and they had they had all the colors except blue, I would end up picking yellow. However, I think all things considered, the spec I would choose is that blue with the black Alcantara, excuse me, of the base model. So the packages that you can get: driver assist, dynamic radar cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert. No, not going to go with it. I mean, it is kind of a cruiser, and I can see where that would be beneficial. But then you've got the navigation and JBL package, so it gives you that touchscreen with navigation, the 12-speaker system, wireless CarPlay, and some connected services. That might be an option. And then the two together, the JBL package plus the driver assist package. And I think, even though it's going to bump it up over 50 grand, man, why am I yawning? I'm going to go with the navigation and JBL package. We'll leave the driver assist stuff off. And here we come to the accessories. So, carbon fiber mirror caps, I didn't mean to actually select that. I wanted to look at it. I think they would look really cool on this vehicle. However, they're $925. I will leave that to the aftermarket. I'm sure somebody's going to come up with one for quite a bit less money. Things like alloy wheel locks, carpeted cargo mat. Again, I don't need to select it. I want to take a look at it. Could be kind of cool with the Supra logo. However, I'm not going to get too crazy with options on this. This is already $52,450. One thing that is tempting though is the paint protection film. And yes, you could wrap it or add it later. But it's always nice to have that installation backed by Toyota and the warranty. So if there is ever issues with it, you just have to take it to the dealer. So we're going to go with both front bumper and the hood mirror and basically the front end of the car. So they don't have much in the way of accessories, which is kind of disappointing, but I'm sure that will change over time. So when you put in the destination fee, you come up with a grand total of $54,285. Supra's gotten pricey. So let's take a look at this. I do like that blue. I keep going back and forth on that blue versus that yellow, but I think blue's the smart choice. Those wheels are interesting. I think those would have to get painted or more likely some aftermarket wheels put on there. I wouldn't do anything crazy like a wide body kit or anything like that, but some tint, lower it, put some different wheels on, an exhaust, and just have some fun with it. Maybe a tune on there eventually. But I think it doesn't look too bad. Then that interior. Yeah. I think that's going to be a pretty sweet car right there. So the question is always with these, what do you think of my spec and how would you change it? How would you take your 2020 Supra and make it your own? Since this is a heavily modifiable car, I actually want to know, would you do anything to it aftermarket as well? Would you throw that wide body kit on there? You know, we're coming up to the SEMA show here really soon. There's going to be a lot of things coming out for this Supra. I'm really intrigued to see what they come up with. See if there's something that can be done to maybe change that front end a little bit. make it a little more attractive. But I think there's going to be just everything you can imagine thrown at this vehicle over the next year or so. So let me know what you think of my spec, and then go ahead and send me your spec through all the social media channels at HWYSpec on everything, because I want to know, how would you spec your 2020 Toyota Supra?